Okay, so we got through praising movies and loving them and praising them and telling me to go watch it. Now there's this list for me to tell you not to watch them because they're really bad. Just watch this video instead. I can describe all the movies pretty badly here. Well, it's at least what they deserve. So here is my top 10 worst list of movies for 2016.
Did you lose a child, Howard?
Howard is a brilliant, creative, charismatic guy. He used to love life. Right now, he hates it.
I try to talk to him, I try to reach him, and he's not there. I miss him.
Number 10 is Collateral Beauty. It stars Will Smith. It stars probably one of the best ensemble casts, the prestigious ensemble cast that you could hope for in a movie of this. And it sounded like, I loved the trailer for this. I thought it was going to be so great. I thought that it was going to be so concept. It's going to be like a Christmas Carol. And I thought, you know what? It's going to be great. Everyone's saying it won't be that good. It wouldn't be that good, or it'll be cheesy or something. Like, nah. This trailer is pretty clear cut, and it turns out the whole movie, the whole trailers and the premise, it lied to us. It lied. The trailers lied so much that when you watch the movie, you're watching the movie, you feel disappointed and robbed, and then the movie just gets worse and worse and worse to the point where it's really boring and it's 2 hours long, and you just kind of want to go home and stop watching this. I mean, on this list, this is the only movie that I saw in cinemas. The rest I saw on DVD. This is the one where I paid actual money, decent money to go see this, and I was so let down. It's definitely probably one of the more disappointing movies of the year. Number 9, Allegiant. Kill this franchise already. I mean, this movie pretty much already did, but it's still boring. It's still YA doing YA, thinking it can be the next Hunger Games or something. I mean, the only promise it had was a half-decent first movie, and then there was the second movie, which was boring. Now there's a third movie, which was the shortest, but still bad, and it's set up for 2 parts, and you sit there going, well, weren't they making the next one a TV movie with recasting the whole cast? I mean, seriously, if you get to that point, stop making the movies. It's not that hard. This movie was boring and bad. The desert place, it looks like they got from a Mad Max Fury Road, and then they decided, you know what, we'll just colour that a little bit and we'll turn it into the Color Run.
Muscle cars, but I don't see no muscle.
Number 8 is Ride Along 2. Why is there a second one? Thank you for asking that question. The answer is it made money. This one made money. So there's going to be Ride Along 3. It's probably going to come out next year. Why? It's not funny. It's not funny anymore. And how is the guy who directed the Fantastic Four movies, both of them still making movies? I mean, he made this one. It was bad. Stop.
You okay?
I needed someone else to see it.
See what?
If you leave him alone, then I'll give you a sign.
This is like some kind of magic trick, right?
It's not a trick.
At number 7 is the Porcelain Doll possession boy living in the walls sort of movie. With a... yeah. I think that's how you describe it. It's actually really bad and has very confusing scenes that make little to no sense in the movie. Good luck if you ever try watching this, because it's boring, it's unfunny, it's a little bit creepy at times. I mean, a lot of creepy, and random things just happen. I mean, it's don't watch it.
You're scaring him.
2.
He's scaring me.
3.
Oh my God.
4.
Hey, who's up there?
And number 6 is The Darkness, that Kevin Bacon movie. Let's just focus on the more interesting things about this movie, like Kevin Bacon. I mean, have you guys heard about the 6 stages of Kevin or something? It's something like Kevin Bacon has done a movie with someone who's done a movie with someone who's done a movie with pretty much everyone. Like, Kevin Bacon is the center of the acting world. If you've done a movie with Kevin Bacon, or you've done a movie with someone who's done this movie with Kevin Bacon, or you've done a movie with someone who's done a movie with someone who's done a movie with Kevin Bacon. I mean, everyone's connected. I tried this. Millie Bobby Brown is connected to Kevin Bacon. Somehow. I mean, it's crazy. Aside from this, the movie's terrible, not scary, it's boring, forgets plot lines, it's terrible. I cannot not recommend this.
You cannot stay after dark.
I'm not leaving without my sister.
Hey, have you ever had that movie where you're just like, you know what? This could be scary, this could be interesting, let's sit down and watch it. Yeah, that's The Forest, and it turned out horribly. Not to mention, there's a guy who says, trust me, I'm Australian, but he sounds like he's from frickin' Texas. That's not Australian. I even did some research on the guy. He's not Australian. Australian accents Americans can't do. Like, they do with extreme difficulty. It's actually really bad. So bad. Stop trying to do Australian accents, America. You do a bad job at it. Aside from that, Natalie Dormer, they just filmed Natalie Dormer camping for a whole night in a forest in Japan, which, come to think of it, sounds like a little bit of a weird concept, especially when you say they're filming one woman going camping.
Is that a storm?
It's hunters riding their pets.
We should run!
Run?
We mortals do it all the time!
Number 4 is Gods of Egypt. I mean, Gods of Egypt is probably one of the worst movies to be made for $140 million US. Yes, that is the actual budget of the movie. So they decided to spend money on Gods of Egypt, including buying like a 1-minute Super Bowl ad, but I thought that was a good way of spending marketing money. No wonder Lionsgate can't make a good franchise, or a decent franchise after the Hunger Games. Gods of Egypt is just... it's laughable. It's laughable in so many parts. Like, there's a scene where a guy jumps into a giant crate and then he peeks out a window, but he does it in a comical way, like I'm not even joking. That is legitimately what happens in this movie. Let's not also forget that the director attacked all of the critics that did not like his movie by calling it vultures picking on a dead carcass.
You okay?
Yeah, just really late from my,
Okay, this is boring.
my Zumba class.
The girl appears to cause increases in heart rate. Perhaps you should avoid contact.
Perhaps you should shut up.
See? She has made you angry.
Number 3 is Max Steel. It's on this list at number 3 because there were 2 movies worse than that. This was a rights retaining movie. What can I say? It felt like a movie that was like, you know what? We need to hold on to the rights, so we'll just make a movie real quick. And they did. It was boring. It was done with pretty much no CGI till the end, and it was boring. And the acting was horrible. The writing was even worse. And it was horribly paced, and I hated almost every bit of it because some of it was actually laughable at the same time as well.
Someone's coming. Act natural. Not that natural.
For big laughs.
And number 2 is Norman the North. Why is Norman the North at number 2 and not number 1? Well, I'll put it like this. I ended up having to, when I'm watching the movie, I ended up making like a 4-page document on Word on all the things I hated about it. It was just fun to do. I was sitting there watching the movie with my computer, typing away, and about all the things that I hated about the movie. And I did. That was just more fun. This movie was also supposed to be a direct-to-DVD movie, which is something that I thought, you know what, you really weren't meant to come out in cinemas or on Netflix. You were supposed to come out on DVD. Somehow that makes you a little bit worse than an Adam Sandler movie on Netflix. Before I get to number 1, here are some honourable mentions, or in this case, dishonourable mentions. Who cares? Just don't watch these movies.
You will train. You will become my huntsman.
Nice shot. You will learn to think, move, and fight like soldiers.
I want to be ready.
You won't get very far on your own. We work in the dark to serve the light. We are assassins. What goes up must come down. Shouldn't we be nervous?
Yeah. Don't worry, it's bulletproof.
You can't hurt us! We've got bulletproof glass! We are
The Smiths.
My name is Carl Black.
It's a little ironic that your name is Black.
Don't say it, bitch.
That's the first warning. Happy purge, neighbor.
Happy Purge.
At number 1 is Meet the Blacks, and why? Why? That is the question. The million-dollar question that makes people go, why did you make this movie? Racism, sexism, creepy, poor sound design, poor set quality, poor microphones, poor acting, poor humor, poor writing, poor direction, Mike Tyson in a bad wig, discount Kevin Hart, somehow it's set in the world of The Purge but not really The Purge. Mario Lopez is a parody of Barack Obama. Number 15 is the thing is I hate this movie a lot. Number 16 is they try to do a Friday the 13th spin-off. Number 17, I hate this movie again. Number 18, this movie feels like that, like someone went to their rich uncles, rang up their rich uncle or aunt. You know, everyone has one of those, but if you don't, it's your parents. And they rang them up and they were like, hey, can we like film a movie at your house over the weekend? Oh yeah? Yeah? So just the weekend? Oh yeah, we've already got our 3 other houses. Did you want this like fancy one? The big one? Yeah, we want that one. Oh, sorry, we'll only let you film in the foyer, but we can give you like the second house for like the man cave and the hallway. Yeah, we also need a kitchen as well. Oh, perfect. We'll give you the 3rd house as well. All these houses will blend identically together, right? Nah, they've all got different coloured paints and you can even see the different rooms in the backgrounds. I mean, really, it's actually terrible. I hate Meet the Blacks. Anyway, that's my top 10 worst movies of 2016. That's the list. Anyway, have you seen any of them? Would you like disagree? Or would you agree? Are you liking the new background? I don't know. I kind of sort of filmed the best and worst back to back, so I don't know what your feedback is. Type it again. Do it. Like the video if you enjoyed it, share if you must. It's actually appreciated if you do. Gets the channel out there. It does. And subscribe and comment on the Platypus. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Oh wow, you made it to the end of the video. Good job. How about you click that subscribe button for more content? Or click one of these 2 videos. You know, either one's good enough.